So I've been testing this new theory or practicing this new technique at golf recently. Um, and it's a shot that I feel like I'm more comfortable with. So it's not a full swing. I feel like I do kind of like a 3/4 or almost a half backswing. And my address or my stance, it's very relaxed, very casual. I kind of just walk up to the ball and just whatever's natural. I take a backswing, a half backswing, and I kind of don't follow through all the way. So I kind of the club head is vertical, pointing or above my head. So I've been doing this for a while now and practicing this because I discovered it by accident. Um, so so with golf, when you first when you first start playing golf and you go to you know golf lessons and when you watch videos, they they actually teach you the full swing. Nobody really talks about different kinds of swings um, other than a full swing. So I didn't actually know that there were different kinds of swings and what it actually meant. I only started discovering this for myself when I'm practicing in the local oval. So uh, I feel like I'm quite lucky that I have an oval that, generally at around midday and also around 4 to 5 p.m., it actually just becomes quite empty. And we actually have two ovals near us. And there's one that was fenced off. And for the first few weeks of lockdown, I didn't actually go to this one because I just thought it's locked. It's fenced for a reason, so I won't go there. But it's just getting a little bit crowded in one of the other ovals. So yesterday I decided to go to this oval, and obviously it's fenced, so not that many people actually will enter it. So I've been able to have full swings and just practicing my golf swings. Anyway, so back to how I discovered this sort of half backswing, sort of half after swing technique. It was by accident. And I just realized that when I hit the ball a certain way and the trajectory isn't that high, I feel like it went further. So I just started experimenting, like how can I keep the trajectory low? And it's quite natural, really, when your mind, because I used to play hockey and other kind of sports. So I'm not too unfamiliar with swinging a stick to hit a ball. So anyway, so I sort of just naturally adjusted my body position and the sort of backswing and follow through, and I realized I could actually keep the trajectory quite low, and it actually went far, if not further than my full swing. So I've just been practicing this the past few days, and I feel like this shot is also much straighter for me. So when you do a full swing, you kind of, the coach that I had said, you don't want to be slowing down or anything like that. You're swinging just as fast as you can, naturally, and not don't slow down or anything like that. So when I do the full swing, because you're swinging so fast, there's more room for error, or the margin for error is actually much smaller because the club face is actually moving much faster, and there's so many little things happening in a swing. So many little muscles, the club face, the position you're standing in, where the position the ball in your stance, all those sorts of things. So, yeah, so I never really thought about doing half swings and things like that. It only became I only discovered it when I'm just casually walking up to the ball, having a whack. I did want to like whack it too far because people are there, etc. And I discovered this. Anyways, I discovered that this sort of half swing, half follow through shot that I'm making, was actually not just getting a little bit further, but actually was much straighter and much easier to control. So anyways, I think it's taken me about 2 or 3 weeks to actually finally find what this swing was. For the longest time, I was calling it, my swing. And I thought I've discovered like a new country or something, a new island or something. Anyways, I finally found on YouTube that the real name for this swing is actually a punch shot. Punch, like I say in boxing, punching. It's the reason why it's called punch shot is because you're basically sort of punching it low. It's not like a typical golf shot where it goes up and then down. It just goes pretty much straight and quite low. So it's a punch shot. So what I've been doing is I've just naturally discovered the punch shot, and I've been practicing this punch shot. And today I actually was researching. Now that I knew the name was called punch shot, I was Googling this. And there's a few other people in golf forums that also have the same thoughts as me, They're saying the punch shot for them is much straighter and more control. So it's good to know that I'm not the only one. Now, I think, I feel like I used a 5-iron today, and I felt like it was a little bit harder to control. And, playing in the backyard, I guess I need to practice more with the 5-iron, because I felt when I was practicing in the backyard using, a normal full swing shot, I was hitting the 3-iron quite well. So, I think I just need to practice I still need to practice a full swing, because I feel like you still need to do a full swing sometimes. But I think I'm only really comfortable with the punch shot up to a 7-iron. I've only got a 5 and a 7-iron. I don't have the 6-iron club in my bag. So yeah, so far I'm comfortable with doing punch shot with a 9-iron and 7-iron. I don't have an 8-iron. I've only got, at the moment, I broke my sand wedge. So at the moment in my bag, I've only got a pitching wedge, a 9-iron, a 7-iron, a 5-iron, and a 3-iron, and then a 3-wood. So I feel like my 7-iron, my 5-iron pretty much is the same distance, because I can't hit the 5-iron that well. So it'll be interesting to see if I can master the 5-iron, because essentially you're getting more distance. So yeah, I feel like I probably should pull my driver. Sorry, not my driver. I don't have a driver. My 3-wood to the oval and practice with the 3-wood as well. Because even though people say the short game is very important, I feel like you still need to sort of at least hit at least 200 meters or 200 yards straight. It's good to be able to hit 200 meters straight. And then you can set yourself up with your irons. So I feel like that part of my game I haven't been practicing at all lately. So I'm keen to see if I can discover a way to hit my 3-wood straight, because I think it's quite important. Anyways, I'm just really happy with my own progress. I still just can't wait for quarantine to be over so I can actually get onto the golf course and see if my scores get better. And just really, really looking forward to it. Anyways, that's enough golf rambling for one night. I hope you enjoy this and were able to fall asleep, or at least sleepy enough to now drift off. Good night.